city of Cincinnati and Paul Brown Stadium right on the banks of the Ohio River. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Down. 10-2 stop.
Watch the backer, watch the backer.
You go tight. You got tight. Greystone, travel.
Check.
Hey, Alpha. Shoot.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. They'll wind up getting 10 back. That sets him up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and
1. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Go. Hey, Team 6. Team 6.
Child, please.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney Mercilus barreling in for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Throw the ball. What the fuck?
He's going to go down again. Whitney Mercilus able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his running back, Mixon. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
.36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
No.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Tired of this.
Put the gun down, son.
Getting knocked out like the father used to.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Off top, he got to catch a leg shot. Off top. The gun would have went off.
Now the first carry here for Philip
Knocked
Lindsay.
out like your father
They'll
used
wind
to.
up getting 4
You're
down
not
to
going to
36.
threaten to whoop my ass when you tell me
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid.
Right, their father was standing right there.
The run got
He said it
4.
right
Now they
there.
deal with a 2nd and
Ain't
6.
Ain't defend himself or nothing.
Now Joe Mixon. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Father.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to
That
hit him for a
happened to you?
loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was
Getting
able to
knocked
knife
out.
into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
We're scoreless
I got
after
to field
1.
out of this drive at least. I'm not. I said at least. At least whoop your ass.
I'm going to at least whip your ass. That's fine.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Shall I run the option?
Pitching to Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on 3rd down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead,
Joey,
will have to run on the
I
field.
missed.
We got a
I
dub, though.
fucking missed.
I did.
Yeah. Have to show them
And
niggas how
this won't
Apex
get
niggas
there.
get down
Won't
all
be
the
on
wide
no
and shit,
good.
man.
Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over.
I think you should have lined up.
Inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is
Why
what?
you trying to
Well,
say?
your live conditions,
Live
right?
conditions, game conditions.
I ain't see nothing by your name, though.
Different than practice.
Oh, I do.
We just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple of yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson, that's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw is Watson. Trying to get it to Cobb, and
Punk
it's
ass.
intercepted.
You ever in your life throw that
Picked up
pass?
by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on third down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Watch safety green. Watch safety green.
X3, 218, chopper. Bravo. Shoot.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Oh my God! Throw it!
Escape, and he goes down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
Oh, no,
Well, the
man.
beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though
on,
people
we can
think that the
squad up and
screen
squad up.
operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz
Put your
call
invite
and you
on,
still
you better
cover the screen,
Okay.
now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Damn. He gone. Come on, right here.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look
Who
like
got
they've
on?
woken
Not
up
me,
yet.
not me,
I
not
mean,
me.
a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I
Come
think
over
the
here.
game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the
Don't
ball
you
in
worry
basketball,
about
what
it.
do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
At the 28-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Now it's Watson. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Both of them. One point guard, the other
Gotta
one.
say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not.
you
That was a
fucked
nice,
up.
easy rhythm
Coach,
throw
man.
right there, and they pick up the first down.
And taking it across midfield and
make that shot.
inside the 45. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Texans first down.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Is
From
that
the
the
gun,
shooter?
it's a run for Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Talking to me.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. A give to Kamara running right.
Oh, they came back. Okay.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Right.
Here's second
8 already,
and 9,
man.
just a
What the
yard
fuck
on
am I
that
keep eating
last
for?
run.
Fat ass arm sword.
They'll try the air down with
Hurt,
Watson.
Fat ass arm in the kitchen.
He gets it to Cooks. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
I thought you was working. I thought you was doing some of your finishing badges and shooting badges.
I know, but I was fishing for the playmaker. I didn't even hold it.
I thought you was doing playmaking.
No, I was talking about the takeover. That's what I meant to say.
Remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Oh yeah, you probably get way more playmaking. Okay, I get you. That should go faster.
Yeah, if every assist was like
to throw on second and 6. Watson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver.
Like
that
man,
takes
like
us
block
from
shots
second
and
to
shit.
third down.
yeah.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Yeah.
On third down, here's Kamara. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Alvin Kamara, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 39.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
That's a lead shot.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
He stopped moving. He's just, they realized he was quick. He just stopped moving, bro. That is funny as hell.
Motherfucking ankles locked up.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Alvin Kamara, 76 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I need all these, bitch.
Yeah, I know you do. That's what I'm getting rid of. Yeah. I don't need shit.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he'll be upended after a gain of 5 up to the 25-yard line.
Go ahead, Nick, gonna shoot back.
Third down, Mixon. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
Hey, you got more shooting. Go ahead. I can't help you on that one.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Let's go. Watch time, watch time. Tie it up, tie it up.
A 10th carry for Kamara.
Ooh, that hurt me a lot.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
We saw him there trying to get into the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving
you went to my career and got the shooting shit already?
As the game moves on, and they can run it back inside
you
later.
gotta get that shit, though. You do use it, though?
I don't think I am, because I've been using stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I might not even mess with it.
Yeah, but if you go to that what's the name though, that shit give you like a whole fucking
we can run threes too. It's a lot of people out here. Come on, I'm about to send you an invite.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
This shit was dead when he first got here. Hold on.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap.
Hey, you know what I heard? What I seen him though? I've been running with
first catch of the new season
Diamond
for him, and he picks up the first.
I swear my pass has been
sometimes
more accurate.
It's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket.
I don't know. I feel like it's like people that catch the ball. Like, you know, sometimes we get people weird stuff
accurate throwing the football.
I ain't doing that shit.
Watson. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps
closer
to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
That TikTok shit, man. All type of shit in that motherfucker.
Check 50, check 50.
They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans push further out in front.
Turn it.
Really increased their cushion. Felt very military to me. Very precise.
Fat ass.
The words you've taught me. and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too.
Yeah,
So you really give yourself an advantage.
Teacher said
and in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Fucking fat ass.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
Please get your
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Once again, they run with Mixon. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you've got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. They switched. You saying that?
Yep. Oh, steal.
Lost that bitch.
They'll try and throw for it here. And able to find Green. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I hate that fucking movie, though. I hate that shit. I got ball.
Now it's Mixon running right. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. And that is going to do it for this third. The NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Sorry, baby.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
But was he the 2-way?
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
I just can't let him
a gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hayes, and he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
Well, it didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, Charlie. Hey.
It's a wrap. What's
Gotcha,
up?
gotcha.
Hey, now, I'm taking before I go to the rim. You go to the outside. Yep.
They run with Mixon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling.
Yeah,
because you and I both know that in the
time.
preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
All right.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Yo. Oh.
On second down now, it's Lindsey. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Good shit, man. Score here.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. They haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. No. Off.
Damn, it's over 3 for that bitch. God
Hey,
dang.
Haywood. Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it is incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Texans defense stands tall. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
Go ahead,
They must
Nat,
feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after, and it's third down.
7 yards to go.
Great team. Mike 40. It's out time, guys. It's out time. And no time. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Watson. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Watson now operating from the gun. Caught by Cobb. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
But right now, maybe
they're
just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. DJ Reader breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. To try again after the sack. Watson, and a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. That will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Throwing now, Watson. That's complete to Cooks. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They're about to squad up in the play. Yeah, they do it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
See,
they got off of the yellow court. They got off of the yellow court.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Slam, slam, slam.
Ready? One final shot. They'll look to throw. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This is Mixon. And an alley to run. And he's got this down to the 35. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides.